Welcome to Learning Radius. Welcome to Learning Radius Current Affairs 2020-21. In this video, we are going to start with science and technology. The first 10 topics of science and technology are Welbachia Method, Flavonoids, Haripath Mobile App, Science and Technology Indicators STI 2018, Ninja UAVs, Naval Innovation and Indigenization Organization NIIO, CADQ Virus, Hydrogen Enriched Compressed Natural Gas HCNG, Astrocyte, postage stamp released on ASAT. So these are the 10 topics of discussion, and the first topic of discussion is Welbachia Method. A recent study suggests that the Welbachia method could be used to significantly reduce the incidence of dengue fever, a mosquito-borne disease in population where the illness is endemic. Scientists from the World Mosquito Program of Monash University in Australia and Universitas Gadjah Mada in Indonesia tested this method in a 27-month trial in Yogyakarta, Indonesia. So the term Welbachia is important. A recent study suggests that the Welbachia method could be used to significantly reduce the incidence of dengue fever, a mosquito-borne disease in population where the illness is endemic. They found that using the Welbachia method reduced the occurrence of dengue in the treated population by 77%. This method involves introducing Welbachia, a type of bacteria, into population of Aedes aegypti, the mosquito species responsible for spreading dengue. So this method involves introducing Welbachia, a type of bacteria. When the Welbachia infected mosquito breed with their wild counterparts, the percentage of mosquitoes carrying the bacterium grows. It is not fully understood why the Welbachia bacterium interferes with the transmission of dengue. One theory is that bacterium prevents dengue viruses from replicating in mosquito cells. So here the term Welbachia method is in discussion. A recent study suggests that the Welbachia method could be used to significantly reduce the incidence of dengue fever, a mosquito-borne disease in population where the illness is endemic. And this method involves introducing Welbachia, a type of bacteria, into population of Aedes aegypti, the mosquito species responsible for spreading dengue. Next point is flavonoids. Scientists from Ecology Research Institute, Pune, have found the first synthetic route for producing flavonoids molecules related to the treatment of tuberculosis and chikungunya. So scientists from Ecology Research Institute, Pune, have found the first systematic route for producing flavonoids molecules related to the treatment of tuberculosis and chikungunya. It is for the first time that the flavonoid molecules such as rugosoflavonoids, pedocairflavin, and isoflavin have been synthesized in a lab. These three molecules have so far been isolated from plants only. So flavonoid scientists from Ecology Research Institute, Pune, have found the first synthetic route for producing flavonoid molecules related to the treatment of tuberculosis and chikungunya. And what is flavonoid molecules? Flavonoids are normally isolated from plants, and most Ayurvedic products are rich in flavonoids. Flavonoids are mostly present in tomato, onion, lettuce, grape, apple, strawberry, peach, and other vegetables. A diet rich in flavonoids protect us from disease related to heart, liver, kidney, brain, and other infectious diseases. The chemical structure of flavonoids is similar to the female hormone 17-beta estradiol estrogen. So what is flavonoid molecules? I explained flavonoids are normally isolated from plants, and most Ayurvedic products are rich in flavonoids. Flavonoids are mostly present in tomato, onion, lettuce, grape, apple, strawberry, peach, and other vegetables. A diet rich in flavonoids protects us from disease related to heart, liver, kidney, brain, and other infectious diseases. The chemical structure of flavonoid is similar to the female hormone 17-beta estradiol estrogen. So that is about the flavonoid molecules. The scientists from Ecology Research Institute, Pune, have found the first synthetic route for producing flavonoid molecule related to the treatment of tuberculosis and chikungunya. And for the first time that flavonoid molecules such as rugosoflavonoid, pedocairflavin, and isoflavin have been synthesized in lab. Now, Haripath Mobile App, the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, developed the app with the assistance of National Highways Authority of India, used to monitor plantation along national highways. The app will monitor location, growth species details, maintenance activities, targets and achievement of each of the National Highway Authority of India's field units for each and every plant under all plantation projects. So that is about Haripath Mobile App. The Ministry of Road Transport and Highways developed the app with the assistance of National Highways Authority of India, used to monitor plantation along national highways. The app will monitor location, growth, species details, maintenance activities, targets and achievements of each of the National Highway Authority of India's field units for each and every planet under all plantation projects. So that is about Haripath Mobile App. Next is Science and Technology Indicators STI 2018. Science and Technology Indicators 2018 is a periodic compendium of the state of scientific research in India. It was released recently. The STI, that is Science and Technology Indicators, is prepared by a division of the Department of Science Technology, the National Science and Technology Management Information System, and is based on data provided by a range of scientific establishments across the country. What is the key finding? India's private sector research companies appear to employ a larger proportion of women in core research and development activities than government-funded major scientific agencies do. So India's private sector research companies appear to employ a large proportion of women in core research and development activities than government-funded major scientific agencies do. The 2018 indicators reiterate the historic trend of India's scientists being overwhelmingly men. For every one woman, there are 6 male scientists in private sector R&D establishment. How the ratio is 4 for 1 in major scientific agencies. The bulk of scientists in private and publicly funded organizations included were in engineering technology, followed by the medical science and natural science. So the bulk of scientists were in engineering technology, followed by the medical science and natural sciences. So that is Science and Technology Indicator is a periodic compendium of the state of scientific research in India. It was released recently. Now it's clearly conveying what is a new trend in science and technology as far as the presence of male and females are concerned. Next is Ninja UAVs. Indian Railway has started deploying Ninja UAVs, unmanned aerial vehicles, for establishing a drone-based surveillance system in a bid to intensify its security mechanism across its network. So Indian Railways has started deploying Ninja UAVs, unmanned aerial vehicles, for establishing a drone-based surveillance system in a bid to intensify its security mechanism across its network. A drone camera can cover a large area which may require up 10 RPF personnel. The exercise may lead to a substantial improvement in utilization of scarce manpower, said a note on drone surveillance issued by the ministry. So Indian Railway has started deploying Ninja UAVs, unmanned aerial vehicle, for establishing a drone-based surveillance system in a bid to intensify its security mechanism across its country. So that is about Ninja UAVs, and the term Ninja should be there in our mind. Next is NIIO, that is Naval Innovation and Indigenization Organization. Raksha Mantri Shri Rajnath Singh launched the Naval Innovation and Indigenization Organization through an online webinar. The NIIO puts in place dedicated structure for the end users to interact with academia and industry towards fostering innovation and indigenization for self-reliance in defense, in keeping with the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat. So Naval Innovation and Indigenization Organization, Raksha Mantri Shri Rajnath Singh launched the NIIO, that is Naval Innovation and Indigenization Organization, through an online webinar. Naval Innovation and Indigenization Organization put in place dedicated structures for the end users to interact with academia and industry towards fostering innovation and indigenization for self-reliance in defense, in keeping with the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat. The NIIO is a 3-tiered organization. Naval Technology Acceleration Council will bring together the twin aspect of innovation and indigenization and provide apex level directives. A working group under the NTAC will implement the projects. A technology development acceleration cell has also been created for induction of emerging disruptive technology in an accelerated time frame. The draft Defense Acquisition Policy 2020 envisages service headquarters establishing an innovation and indigenization organization within existing resources. Indian Navy already has a functional directorate of indigenization, and the new structures created will build upon the ongoing indigenization initiative as well as focus on innovation. So that is about Naval Innovation and Indigenization Organization, NIIO. Next is CADQ virus. Scientists have warned India of another virus, CADQ virus, largely reported in China and having the potential to cause diseases in India. CADQ virus CQV, a symbiosis group virus of the genus Orthobunia virus family, that is family Bunyaviridae, was first isolated in 2004 from mosquitoes during the surveillance of arbovirus activity in acute pediatric encephalitis in northern Vietnam. It can cause febrile illness, meningitis, and pediatric encephalitis in humans. So that is about CADQ virus, that is CQV. Scientists have warned India of another virus, CADQ virus, largely reported in China and having the potential to cause disease in India. CADQ virus, a symbiosis group virus of the genus Orthobunia virus family Bunyaviridae, was first isolated in 2004 from mosquitoes during surveillance of arbovirus activity in acute pediatric encephalitis in northern Vietnam. It can cause febrile illness, meningitis, and pediatric encephalitis in humans. Next is hydrogen enriched compressed natural gas, HCNG. The Ministry of Road Transport and Highways have allowed the use of HCNG, 18% mix of hydrogen in CNG engines. So hydrogen enriched compressed natural gas, that is hydrogen enriched compressed natural gas. The Ministry of Road Transport and Highways have allowed the use of hydrogen enriched compressed natural gas, 18% of mix of hydrogen in CNG engines. The Bureau of Indian Standard has also developed specifications IS 17314-2019 of hydrogen enriched compressed natural gas for automotive purposes as a fuel. So the Bureau of Indian Standard has also developed specification of hydrogen enriched compressed natural gas for automotive purposes as a fuel. A notification for amendments to the Central Motor Vehicles Rules 1989 for the inclusion of HCNG as an automotive fuel has been published with GSR 585E dated 25th September 2020 by the industry. Next topic of discussion is Astrocyte. India's first multi-wavelength astronomical observatory, Astrocyte, completed 5 years of imaging celestial objects in space. Astrocyte has proved to be an important satellite capable of carrying out simultaneous observations over a range of wavelengths from the far ultraviolet to the hard X-ray band. The Ultraviolet Imaging Telescope, or the UVIT, is a remarkable 3-in-1 imaging telescope, simultaneously observing the visible, the near ultraviolet, and the far ultraviolet spectrum. It is one of the 5 payloads on board Astrocyte. Its superior spatial resolution capability has enabled astronomers to probe star formation in galaxies as well as resolve the core of star clusters 3 times better than the last NASA mission, GALEX. Observation from UVIT has recently led to the discovery of a galaxy located at a distance of about 10 billion light years from Earth and emitting extreme ultraviolet radiation that can ionize the intergalactic medium. So here it is one of the 5 payloads on board Astrocyte. Its superior spatial resolution capability has enabled astronomers to probe star formation in galaxies as well as resolve the core of star clusters 3 times better than the last NASA mission GALEX. So GALEX, the NASA mission GALEX, is very important. The Ultraviolet Imaging Telescope, or the UVIT, is a remarkable 3-in-1 imaging telescope, simultaneously observing the visible, the near ultraviolet, and the far ultraviolet spectrum should be there in your mind. So Astrocyte is India's first multi-wavelength astronomical observatory. Astrocyte completed 5 years of imaging celestial objects in space. Next is postage stamp released on ASAT. The Department of Post launched a customized stamp on India's first anti-satellite missile. Defense Research and Development Organization had successfully conducted an anti-satellite missile test mission Shakti from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Island in Odisha on March 27, 2019. So Department of Post launched a customized stamp on India's first anti-satellite missile. A DRDO developed ASAT missile successfully engaged an Indian orbiting target satellite in low Earth orbit in a hit-to-kill mode. So that is postage stamp released on ASAT. That's the discussion. So Department of Post launched a customized stamp on India's first anti-satellite missile. That's the discussion. Defense Research and Development Organization had successfully conducted an anti-satellite missile test mission Shakti from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Island in Odisha on March 27, 2019. The interceptor missile was a three-stage missile with two solid rocket boosters. Tracking data from range sensors had confirmed that the mission met all its objectives. The entire effort was indigenous. India became the fourth nation in the world to possess such capability. So that was the discussion related to it. So here the topic is postage stamp released on ASAT. So that is postage stamp released on anti-satellite missile. So that's all in this discussion. We'll be having another 10 topics related to science and technology. So we are into science and technology of 2020-21 and we'll be discussing all the aspects of science and technology of 2020-21 in the coming videos too. So once again, have an extra watch on the analysis part of science and technology. Then only we will be understanding how UPSC is framing the current affairs into beautiful, objective and subjective questions in preliminary and main examination. So have an extra eye on the analysis of 2020 question papers and have a great time. Thank you. Thank you all.